Here on GoPSUSports.com, Penn State hockey heads into the postseason, welcoming Wisconsin for the Big Ten quarterfinals Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if necessary at Pegula, joined by Penn State head coach Guy Gadowsky. And Coach, where do you feel like your team's at heading into the postseason?
You know what? I think there's a lot of things that we can be happy with. I thought this past weekend was two fairly consistent games, one an overtime loss, one a win, against a very, very tough team in a tough barn. So I think there's a lot of things that we can feel good about.
Do you feel like the defense is complementing the offense now? In fact, Saturday was the first game you guys won all year in which you scored less than 4 goals.
Yeah, I think obviously that's one of our better defensive performances, and it's coming at a very good time. We have worked hard at that lately, and it's nice to see us get a result that can indicate that.
And how does Peyton play a part in that? I thought over the weekend he played 2 of his best games.
Yeah, obviously the way we play, we still love to score goals, and we try to do that. Because of that, we probably rely on him more heavily than other teams rely on their goaltenders and put him in some tough spots. But fortunately, with the way he can mentally deal with that has always been such a consistent, calm way. I think it really helps us. And when he's that way, I think it helps us play our game offensively, but obviously helps us defensively as well.
In the Big Ten, every game feels like a postseason game, but do you feel it ramp up even more now that you get to the playoffs?
I think it's, you know what, I think it should happen, but I think the Big Ten games that we've had this year, because you look at the standings, again, separating second to last is 3 wins all year, which is never had that before. We've played a lot of intense games, and these are just going to be more of the same.
How does your team approach a best-of-3 series in round 1?
One game at a time. We're looking at Friday night only. After that, we'll assess and evaluate depending on what happens. But right now, it's Friday only.
Had some back-and-forth games with Wisconsin throughout the course of the year. So what kind of challenges do they present, knowing that you've played them 4 times already?
Yeah, it's unique because we've had results on either end of the spectrum for both teams. So I think obviously it's going to be an exciting series. I think they're fast. I think they play great offense. They've got size and they've got some energy. I mean, they're a good team. They're Wisconsin. They're a very good team, and I think whoever plays their game the best is going to have the advantage.
All right, Pegula is certainly a great place to play. What type of impact can that have?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, Pegula is the best atmosphere in college hockey. It just is. I'm not being biased. That's just the way it is. And the thing that's interesting is this weekend we'll be playing in spring break, and I've always been so impressed by every time the Roar Zone hasn't been here, the community members fill up the student section and make it a great atmosphere anyway, and that's equally as impressive to see.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Tickets are available at Pegula this weekend, Penn State and Wisconsin.